Well, hello there. I'm Meghan and welcome to the Daily Mix. Isn't it crazy to know that August literally is just a few days away? So I'm going to tell you about the awesome, cool back-to-school event that we have coming up in St. Louis. But one thing's for sure is that we love our pets. Just look at all of the dog-friendly spots throughout St. Louis. And next Thursday, you can make a special date with your pooch at Budweiser Brew House. Yes, I'm talking about Paws and Pints. You and your dogs are invited to come hang out in the Brew House Beer Garden for their Cheers for Charity event. For a small donation, all guests will enjoy an all-inclusive package for the first hour, followed by great food and drink specials for the remaining 2 hours of the event. And here's the best part. It benefits the Humane Society of Missouri. Since 1870, they've been dedicating to giving a safe and caring shelter to all animals in need. Paws and Pints will take place next Thursday, August 9th, at the Budweiser Brew House at Ballpark Village. You can learn more about the Humane Society of Missouri and Paws and Pints by visiting hsmo.org. And you can even get more information about the details by emailing Olivia at oricci@stlbudweiserbrewhouse.com. You know, we have a great show lined up for you, so I want you to stick around because I'll be giving you a chance to win some great tickets. And later, we'll find out all there is to know about the Urban Expo with my guests, Marcus Allen and Angelia Bills. Okay, so let's get to today's Daily Mix. So it's that time of the year again. Brightside St. Louis's annual blooming sale is coming up. The Blooming Soon Bulb Sale is now underway. After rave reviews, they brought back their exclusive Brightside Red, Hybrid Darwin Tulip, and fan favorite Daydream Hybrid Darwin Tulip. Brightside's Midwest Mix is also available. The mix features 6 varieties of daffodils that have been chosen by the Greater St. Louis Daffodil Society for their outstanding performance in our region. And of course, you know the classic yellow Carlton daffodil is back. Orders are being accepted through September 29th and will be available in October. You can even order online at brightsidestl.org. And more than 1,800 cyclists are setting out to raise $1.8 million over a 2-day journey. The Bike MS Gateway Getaway Ride will take off from Lewis and Clark Community College in Godfrey on September 8th and will conclude on September 9th after the journey of a lifetime. Cyclists will ride up to 200 miles over 2 days in an effort to create a world free of multiple sclerosis. Bike MS is an annual event that brings people together to conquer a challenge and share an unforgettable experience, all while raising money to make a difference in the lives of those affected by MS. The Gateway Getaway is one of nearly 80 rides across the country, hosted by the National Multiple Sclerosis Society. You can register and learn more about this year's event at bikems.org. You know, the Gateway Region YMCA wants local children to be prepared for school. But guess what? They need your help. And this is the final week of their school supply drive. And here's how you can help. Fill a backpack with the items a child needs to have a successful school year and simply drop it off at your local Y. And then from there, just spread the word. Tell your family, tell your friends, and ask them to donate too. This is also a great opportunity to involve your kids and let them get in on the spirit of giving. Last year, thanks to the generous donors, over 650 students received fully stuffed backpacks to start the school year. This school year's school drive supply drive runs officially all the way now to August 5th. However, some branches may extend the deadline, so check your local Y for more details, okay? You can also find out more information and recommend a school supply list by visiting gwrymca.org/school supply drive. Named the best way to celebrate St. Louis by the Riverfront Times, Blues at the Arch is back for its third year, and this partnership between the Gateway Arch Park Foundation and the National Blues Museum brings renowned blues artists to the stage in the North Getaway, framed by the Eads Bridge and Gateway Arch. Since 2016, this family and dog-friendly concert series has grown into a month-long event. Last year, more than 18,000 guests came out to take part in the festivities. Guests are encouraged to bring their blankets and lawn chairs, so come out to enjoy an evening of incredible free music. Dynamic and nationally recognized blues musicians will be taking the place every Friday night in August from 6 to 8:30 p.m. And you can check out the full lineup of musicians and see what food vendors will be on site by visiting bluesatthearch.com. And you know, here's a fun way to discover some of the top pours in the area. The St. Louis Post-Dispatch is hosting its inaugural Pour and Play event next week, and not only will you get to enjoy complimentary tastings from some of the local breweries, wineries, and distilleries that were nominated in the Top Pours edition of Go Magazine, but you get to do it while exploring the Magic House after hours. How cool is that, right? Tickets also include a commemorative tasting glass, as well as food samples, even live music by Odds, Lanes, and more. A portion of the event's proceeds will go to Old Newsboys. Pour and Play is next Thursday, August 9th, from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Magic House. You can find all the details at STLTV.com/our-events. Also, you know, this August, come out and run or walk the only place in Forest Park that benefits the park. Forest Park's Forever I Love Forest Park 5K features one of the region's most beautiful courses. Along the way, you'll pass Deer Lake Savannah, Pagoda Circle, the World's Fair Pavilion, Government Hill, the Boathouse, Art Hill, the St. Louis Art Museum, and the Emerson Grand Basin. You know, that's a lot of beauty in one race, if you ask me. And proceeds of the race directly support maintaining the beauty in Forest Park. There will be awards for the top finishers, and all participants are guaranteed a race shirt if they register by August 12th. So register by August 3rd and you'll receive the special early bird pricing. The I Love Forest Park 5K kicks off at 7:30 on Sunday, August 26th, followed by a kids fun run at 8:20 a.m. So you can register, check out the race, course map, and more by visiting forestparkforever.org. You know, this summer marks a major milestone for Habitat for Humanity St. Louis. This July, they broke ground on their 400th home, located on the 1200 block of South 13th Street. The 400th home also marks the start of a 10-house build in the Lassason neighborhood. 5 two-story homes will be completed by the end of 2019 as part of Phase 1. Over 60 employees from Spire, Habitat St. Louis's keystone partner, will work on building the 400th house over a 6-day blitz build this August, with additional builds set to take place in the Tiffany and Carondelet neighborhoods. Habitat St. Louis will build 10 new homes by the end of this year with the help of home buyers, donors, and dedicated volunteers. You can follow their progress on social media and at habitatstl.org. And as you can imagine, Habitat St. Louis heavily relies on volunteers, but there's also another way you can help. They've partnered with the City of Chesterfield Parks, Recreation and Arts Department, and St. Louis Community College Interior Design Program to raffle off a tiny house and trailer. The 160 square foot tiny house may only measure 8 by 20 feet, but its impacts will be far greater when it comes to supporting Habitat St. Louis's mission. Only 1,500 tickets are available for the drawing, and as long as there are tickets available, the tiny house will be on display outside of the Chesterfield Amphitheater. The drawing will take place on August 17th at 10 a.m., and you can purchase tickets and learn more about the Habitat STL.org/tiny-house. You know, so these days, there is an app for just about everything. But maybe you didn't know that there's an app for STLTV, did you? That's right, you better believe it. Now it's easier than ever to take us with you. I'm talking about wherever you go. Check it out. So if you haven't already, be sure to download the STLTV app. That way you'll never miss a moment. Like great giveaways to some of St. Louis's hottest productions. Like last week, Kirk Hutchinson won a pair of tickets to see Gypsy at the Muni this past Saturday. So congratulations to him. Gypsy runs through this Thursday, and then believe it or not, if it's on to the final production of the Muni's 100th season. And what better way to close than the season with Meet Me in St. Louis, based on the heartwarming 1944 film. This classic is set in the summer of 1903 as the wholesome Smith family awaits the grand opening of the 1904 World's Fair. In addition to the title number, you can expect to hear songs like the Trolley Song, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and The Boy Next Door. You can catch the season's finale August 4th through the 12th. And guess what? We're sending one lucky viewer to this Saturday's opening performance. We've posted a link on our Facebook page and Twitter page, so where you can go to enter your chance to win. The winner will be selected at random and will be notified this Thursday, August 2nd. And if you haven't checked out the Missouri Botanical Gardens summer exhibit, Flora Borealis, what are you waiting for? Each night, Flora Borealis visitors embark on a visually stunning 1-mile journey through the garden's history. Through a combination of lights, moving images, and sounds, the garden is brought to life like you've never seen it before. The garden opens at 7 p.m. each night for the evening-only event. Visitors are invited to stroll the grounds before dusk and enjoy food and drinks from the beer garden, take part in family-friendly activities, and listen to live music. Then, when the sun sets, the magic happens. Flora Borealis is open nightly through August 26th at the Missouri Botanical Garden. You can find ticket information and more at mobot.org. Now I would like to introduce you from the Urban League, Marcus Allen and Angelia Bills.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, you too.
Hey.
Thanks for coming on today at the Daily Mix.
Yes,
so we already know that school is starting for a lot of people literally in just a couple of weeks. And we know that we can rely on the Urban League because you all are very known in the community. Okay, so this expo, tell me so much about it, please.
Yeah, so we are preparing to have the largest back-to-school giveaway ever in the St. Louis area. So we are so excited about that. We have 10,000 backpacks.
Okay.
We have 50,000 pairs of shoes, not only for the kids, but for the entire family.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the mom, the
dad, grandma,
Nice.
brothers, sisters, everybody. We are very excited about that.
Okay, that is
in
really
addition,
cool.
I mean, it's so much. I can just go on and on.
Yo, please.
We have expo booths that
Okay.
are still available where
Okay.
our African American and minority vendors are selling their wares. In addition, we have our social service organizations that will be there and ready to help. We have free food.
Nice.
We have entertainment.
Okay.
We're excited that Fred Hammond will be with us on Sunday, August the 12th,
Okay.
giving a free concert. So I can go
Absolutely.
on and on.
So tell me about this hiring
Yes.
fair, though. Who are some of
Yes.
the companies that will be there?
There
Tell us
are
about that.
so many companies that will be there hiring. We have about 25 on lock. We have
Okay.
SSM, BJC, all of the major employers in town will be there at our hiring fair,
Okay.
which will take place on August the 10th, which is a Friday,
Okay.
from 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Yes.
And what about the women's empowerment?
Yes,
Okay.
see, I can go on and on. We have a Women's Empowerment Summit that will
Okay.
take place as well the whole day of Saturday, August 11th from
Nice.
9 to 4. It's free registration,
Okay.
Free meals, continental breakfast, lunch. We have Bernadette Stannis who will be there. I don't know if y'all know Bernadette, but she played Thelma on Good Times.
Yep.
So she's going to be our keynote speaker for the luncheon at the Women's Empowerment Summit.
Nice. So what are
Yeah.
some of the topics that will be discussed during the Women's Empowerment Summit?
Financial literacy, health empowerment, as well as relationships. A lot of times with women, you know how we get wrapped up with the wrong people.
You got
So
that right. You
you
got
know,
that
so
right.
we're going to have some seminars about that as well, and you know how to live your best life.
And you know what
Yeah.
you all are already known to help people live their best life. So to
Yes.
know that it's a weekend all under one roof is just amazing. But this is
you.
one thing that I thought was really cool. Okay, so tell me more. What is this Urban League Unplugged?
Urban League Unplugged, we're going to have entertainment. We don't just want you to just sit there and collect stuff, but we're going to have DJ Cut with
Nice.
us.
Yep.
And yes, DJ Cut will be with us throughout that entire afternoon, and he's going to have local artists that will be there playing, playing music,
Absolutely.
Christian rappers,
Yeah.
positive entertainment, which will take place on that Saturday.
So some of the people that we see in our community that
Yes.
were already musicians, we will definitely see on the
Yes.
stage, which is really cool.
Yeah.
The boxing tournament. Okay, is
Yeah.
that new?
That is very new.
Okay.
So we're going to have USA Amateur Boxing,
Okay.
which will take place as well, and it's going to be Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And there's going to be a championship belt that will be awarded on that Sunday.
Okay.
And I will be remiss without telling you, we're giving away a car.
Okay, wait a minute. Tell me,
Yeah.
how did we not talk about the car?
We got
What
a
is
free
wrong
car,
with
y'all.
What kind of car?
It is a 2018 Ford EcoSport,
Ooh.
which we will be giving away.
Nice.
Yes.
You can set
And-
that Bluetooth up with your
Yes.
phone.
Yeah.
Nice.
So everyone who attends the expo who is over 18 will
Okay.
be entered into a drawing to receive this car, which we'll be giving away that Sunday evening.
Ooh. Oh, so you're giving it away at the event?
We're giving it away at the event, and you
Ooh.
must be present.
You must
to
be present.
win.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you
Okay.
come on Saturday, you got to come back on
Come back on
Sunday,
Sunday.
so you can get this car, y'all. So.
Ooh, look, I know I'll be there for
Right.
sure. And then health screenings,
Yes.
definitely making sure that the community is healthy. What are some of the screenings that we'll see there?
Oh, we will have all kinds of screenings.
Okay.
Blood pressure, diabetes, that's the glucose testing. We'll also have breast cancer exams. So,
Okay.
mammograms. That's the word
Yeah,
I was
no,
looking for.
I know what you meant, though.
BJC, everybody's going to be out there. So,
Nice,
yeah. so
nice.
it's
And
time
then
to-
that way it's a one-stop shop,
Right.
literally all under one roof.
Yes, and we have free food as well. So
Yeah.
don't worry about, trying to buy something to eat while you're down there. We've taken care of that as well.
Cool. Well, I think that's pretty exciting. I know I'll be there.
Yes,
So
thank
Marcus,
you.
oh no, thank you. Marcus, okay, so I've been seeing you talk a lot on your social media, which we're friends, by the way. We go way back to Flow Valley days, right?
Right.
Okay, so Save Our Sons. Elaborate a little bit on that for me, will you?
So Save Our Sons was a program that was created after the Ferguson unrest to impact jobs in the Ferguson community. That's where it started, and then it went to North County.
Okay.
Now it's expanded to the city. The program is wonderful. It helps so many people to be a mentor to people who had no mentor.
Right.
So many families, and you think your situation is different, you think it's broken, you think that it's hard. When you hear similar stories of like-minded individuals who go through the same thing, you realize that it's almost a brotherhood, that and that I'm not in it by myself, and this person went through it and they can help me get through it, and it's just like-minded experiences, and you're able to transform yourself. I went through the program and it got me a job, and it was life-changing for me.
Absolutely.
So it's an amazing. I tell everyone who's a male who needs a job, you have to go through Save Our Sons. If you don't, you're doing yourself a disservice.
And then on top of that, with Save Our Sons, how long has that been in the community? Since the Ferguson situation?
Since the Ferguson unrest. It was
Okay.
created as a direct impact of, when
wow.
Ferguson happened, they were boots on the ground probably within a day or two, of what, our CEO, Mr. McMillan, listened to the community. What did they need? And they didn't have jobs. They were, the economic situation in Ferguson was so dire that, if you're not able to sustain yourself and be, able to provide for your family, you really can't do anything. So jobs is what needed. And he immediately raised through corporate donations the startup money to fund Save Our Sons himself. That was, and then Quick Trip obviously gave the building that's that's the Ferguson Empowerment Center now.
Okay.
So it's just been a process, and I've seen it from the beginning.
Yes.
From the absolute very
Yes.
beginning, when it was just an idea and a concept, to what it is now. It's been truly amazing.
And it grew so fast, didn't it?
It's still growing.
I
Now
know.
they're in the city. So now it's not just, it used to be just a county program, now it's in the city as well.
And then I know that makes you feel really proud, just the fact to see how it was just an idea and how the baby grew up and is still growing, and just the
Absolutely.
impact that you all are making in our community is just so amazing. No, we thank you. So question, where can I find more information about Save Our Sons though?
On the Urban League website.
Okay, all on the Urban League website. Okay, what is your social media with Urban League?
ULSTL for Facebook, Twitter, and our website is ulstl.com.
That works. I can't thank you two enough for joining us on the Daily Mix today.
Thanks for having us.
I hope that you all like it. I hope that you all enjoy it. No, you're totally welcome. You know what? I want you to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And I want you to drop us a line at thedailymix@stltv.net. We really want to hear from you, as well as how you felt and how we're going to see you this weekend coming up after this weekend for the Urban League Expo. So that's it for the Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STLTV and Experience St. Louis.